sports this Tuesday afternoon. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Klay Thompson asked what he thinks about when he's shooting. He said, quote, nothing. You want to have a clear mind, a free consciousness, and just let it fly. When you go with the flow, you're in rhythm, and you're not really thinking about it, that's when it feels the best. Brian?
It's a thing of beauty, Allie. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at center. And for the Warriors, all three shooters are out there. The splash triplets, Curry, Klay, and Poole. Green out there with Andrew Wiggins. And points will be hard to come by tonight. Doris, both sides do a great job of stringing together stops.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, et cetera, championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team. Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Here's Curry. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Now the Celtics on the move. And it's Tatum missing.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Goes up on the wing, and the Celtics tack on 2 more.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Tatum. Williams from long range. Fires in the triple. Williams has got 5 points.
Well, the whole vibe is an unselfish nature with this team, and Jason Tatum being a part of that. Pretty pass.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Down low. Here's Wiggins. And the layup is good.
A good score inside for a 3-man. I mean, Wiggins can beat you with his back to the basket or facing up.
It's Brown on the wing. Over Poole. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now Curry. To the middle. That one's good from Green, and the assist from Curry.
Well, the gravity that Curry commands, it always leads to wide open looks for the guys around him.
Horford for 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Smart. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Brown against Poole. Inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Williams misses.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just 1 pass more.
The Celtics with the lead. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Green, the pass to Curry. Tatum with the block.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
And that one drops for him. He's got 6.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the Warriors call time here.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's DiVincenzo in for Poole. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. Brogdon's checked in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart.
Well, that's setting up Blake Griffin for success. Give him some credit for using the opportunity on the catch to just rise and fire.
Curry, no good. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Pritchard, looking for his first basket still in this one.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Curry. Buries it from three.
Stephen Curry's three-point shooting has literally changed the game and inspired a new generation of shooters.
Griffin, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Griffin's got his second basket.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And here's Kuminga for three. And they recover it. On the wing, Curry, hounded by Tatum. Offensive rebound. Boston has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first.
Warriors foul. Dante DiVincenzo. First personal foul. First team foul.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
First one falls for him. Wiseman, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And so he makes both from the line.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
To the inside. And that one's good. Wiseman.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's Tatum with the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Tatum's got 9 points.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the three consistently? He has put that to rest.
Shot is good by Curry.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Count the basket.
When Blake Griffin entered the league, you didn't have to guard him on the perimeter. But how comfortable is he right there in the mid-range? That's because of the work put in, guys.
Curry passes to DiVincenzo. No good on the triple. The first quarter concludes. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Celtics up by 15. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Here's Poole. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Smart and White make up the backcourt, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And it's hammered home by Green.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Outside White. Off target from outside. The Warriors shooting just 33% so far in this game. It's Thompson, high post. The second effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal
Well,
foul.
make no mistake,
First
Draymond
team
Green
foul.
will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
The first one falls.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Wiseman.
I don't think you can help but admire what Draymond Green brings to the floor on a night-by-night basis. This guy plays with a giant chip, and he wants his teammates to come with him.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Wiggins for 3. Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. To the paint. Out to Horford. The 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Three-pointer.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball. Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. And it's Smart missing. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Wiggins. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. Horford outside. Pulls up on the wing. Another one falls for Boston.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Thompson outside. Back to Poole. Wiggins outside. Will it go? Williams grabs the board. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Golden State basketball.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it.
And both free throws good for Poole. Boston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Back to Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Williams has got 7 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
They get the rebound. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
The aggressive finish inside. Andrew Wiggins beats some very good defense.
And here's Brown for three. Sinks the tray. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Poole. Kuminga comes in for Thompson. And it's Curry in for DiVincenzo. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Griffin, he's checked in for Horford. Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. And Boston has possession. The Warriors getting their last shot to go.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
The Warriors shooting only 27% for today's game.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Celtics basketball.
Minute 32 left in the first half. Right wing. Here's Pritchard. From outside, off the mark. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages. The discipline to take good shots. The work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game. Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And here's Griffin outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Griffin.
Basketball.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Wiseman's checked in. Williams is checked in for Boston. The Warriors shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. And the basket by Looney.
You can always trust Steph Curry to make the right pass. This guy has unbelievable vision.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, down big, you got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step one. And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Wiggins. The rebound, Celtics. 22 was their biggest lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And it's Wiseman missing. Down low from 8 feet. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
And the Warriors miss again. And so it's the Boston Celtics continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And they've been
Defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, and we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 block shots, and 7 rebounds. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip,
These guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
And get ready to move.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters. First two, so far it's been a runaway. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Well, the Warriors shooting a rough 29% from the field here. All 3 shooters are out there. The splash triplets, Curry, Clay, and Poole. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Now here's Brown. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him, his pre-shot preparation outstanding.
And there's Green on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game. I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Tries again. And it's finished off inside by Green. Green's got 14 points for the game.
Well, Draymond Green gives up size in his position on a nightly basis, but how impressive is his ability to take it off the window and convert?
Smart passes to Williams. Right side Tatum. Shoots over Thompson. A nice shot by Tatum. 14 points for him.
Jason Tatum working into the mid-range area of the floor. Sometimes that's the only shot available.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Here's Williams. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Horford for 3. Outside, Brown. They get it back. Gets another look. And they pick up 2.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite 2-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Thompson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
A nice shot by Brown.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the bucket by the Celtics.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for the Dubs, Jordan Poole, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Poole. And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Kuminga comes in for Thompson. And it's DiVincenzo in for Curry. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here.
Jaylen
Griffin,
Brown.
he's checked in for
Assist goes
Williams.
to
Williams comes
Blake
in for
Griffin.
Horford. Brogdon's checked in for Tatum. And it's White in for Smart. Poole, the pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Kuminga for three. Golden State with a rebound. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Releases. Deflected. They recover it. Back to Griffin.
The third. 2 minutes.
Doesn't go for him. Looney with some nice D. And it's hammered home by Green.
That's an example of the speed of Draymond Green. Leaks out in transition and makes the defense pay.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. DiVincenzo, pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Griffin. Shot left block. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Griffin's got 11 points.
The biggest improvement for Blake over the years obviously has been his jumper. It has gone from what was at one point a weakness to a real strength now.
For Boston, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. For three, the Warriors pull it in. Green's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Kuminga. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Griffin. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Boy, that bucket had a high degree of difficulty. Okay, Blake, we see you.
Outside, DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Brogdon. Pass to Griffin. Brogdon with the ball. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Williams. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Green missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of the game.
Inside, here's Brown. Here's Brogdon. Cans it from the wing.
Malcolm Brogdon.
He's got 9.
So much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
And so it's Boston leading by 17 at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc to the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots.
The assist.
Malcolm Brogdon out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. To the middle. And Wiseman the bucket on the assist by Curry.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Well, the Celtics shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. There's Tatum with the 3. He drops it from range. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Wiggins gone 5 of 11 shooting tonight from the floor. Pass to Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Shooting for Boston.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Taking 2 shots.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
And the first one at the line is good. And Williams drops them both. This Warrior squad is struggling. Curry passes to Thompson. Wiggins against Tatum. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. And that's a double-double for him now.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Well, the leaping ability and wingspan of Andrew Wiggins is helping him dominate above the rim.
Yep, that one goes.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Well, no question that Stephen Curry's ability to shoot from range has changed the game. Three-point shooting no longer a specialty, guys. It's almost mandatory to play in the league.
Here's Wiseman. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Wiseman's got 4 points in the quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Graham, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys. Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Here's Wiggins. Uses the glass on the layup.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Boston, Robert Williams. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. DiVincenzo comes in for Poole. He hits the second from the line. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. Off the mark there with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
It's stolen by Green. Some room here for Williams, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Celtics lead by 15. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Golden State calls timeout. New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He didn't waste words with his guys, saying, quote, just go out there and do your thing. You know what needs to be done. Guys, he has the utmost confidence in his players. We'll see how they respond. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Curry passes to Wiggins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Wiggins got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Williams misses.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Boston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Smart for 3. Williams' shot is good.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Unloads. Again, Golden State.
The ability to adjust quickly allows Stephen Curry to do work on the interior.
Brogdon finds Smart. Outside for Brogdon. The 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Celtics.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
It's good.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Good work there as it goes.
We know that Draymond Green is going to stay aggressive and play to his strengths. Really good job here.
Smart. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Malcolm, there's no question you won this game defensively. What were the aspects that enabled you to contain them so well?
Man, just being locked in, man, every possession. We didn't take any possessions off. Everybody guarded their lane, and we're there on the help side.
You have to be mentally exhausted. Thanks, Malcolm.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.